Guys, and welcome back to the Saints View, the channel for something content for a match review after Southampton 1, Bournemouth 3. Now, I didn't do it last night. I've literally just woken up on Saturday morning and I've had a little bit of time to think about it, and it just was poor. It was really bad. I genuinely don't remember a first half where the away side was so much better than us, like genuinely to that level, that much better than we were. Like, they were on top of everything, they were winning everything. Obviously they scored 3 goals, in fact. We'll get onto that in a minute. Awful. The team selection was wrong. Danzo was shocking. Why we're playing at right back when we're playing Cedric at left back, genuinely I don't understand it. Danzo's been brought in as a centre back, and we've got our first choice left back on the bench. Play him, and if you want to play Cedric at right back, that's absolutely fine. But let's talk about the actual game. Didn't really do anything at the start. They score after less than 10 minutes, probably about the same time that Daniel James scored. Actually, I can't be bothered to look, to be honest. I'm that pissed off. From a corner. We've defended corners quite well all season so far, and it's just easy, direct from a corner. Ake, I think I haven't watched it back. I think Danzo's marking him, and it's 1-0. And then you think, well, right, okay, it's only one. We've got 80 minutes of football to play. Let's have a reaction. They just lost their heads. I mean, there was no reaction whatsoever. Bournemouth kept coming and coming, and we know how good they are on the counter. It was a very well-worked goal for their second. Luckily for us, it was ruled out by VAR, and that's when you think, God, that's got to be the reaction now. You have to use that as a motivator. And, we were getting the ball forwards at times, but we just looked lost in the final third, playing the ball sideways instead of getting an early cross in. And not many people were in the box anyway. The anticipation was poor. And then eventually we did go 2-0 down. A really well-worked goal, in fairness to Bournemouth, who, by the way, were excellent on the night. You can't take it away from them. Obviously, their fans are going to be delighted that they've won the derby. But, fair play to them. It's their first win at St Mary's in their history. Anyways, so that's 2-0. Harry Wilson scoring that one. I thought Philip Billing, who got the assist for that, was excellent for them. Really solid in the middle, as was Aurier Romeu for us, and we'll get onto him in a minute. And then, then it's half-time. Genuinely poor first half. I mean, we haven't scored a first half goal all season. So what's happening with the first halves? Second half was so different. We came out all guns blazing, as we had to. Got a penalty very soon, put away by Ward-Prowse, really good penalty from him. But then he goes on to miss a couple of decent chances, firing the ball over the bar. We could have easily equalised in that spell. We were creating chances, but some of them just weren't really that good enough. We weren't testing Ramsdale that much. Shots on target weren't too far in the corner where he had to make a worldy save. He was punching the ball away. Bournemouth almost had a penalty. VAR checked it wasn't a pen. And then we kept going. Like, Bournemouth just genuinely did not do anything for pretty much the whole half. We're just going forwards and forwards and forwards, and you're thinking, God, we've got to score here, surely. And I think around the 75-minute mark, when we still hadn't scored the equaliser, I thought, yeah, this isn't our night. And then we go and wrap it off. I haven't even seen it back. I think it might be Angus Gunn's mistake. Let me know in the comments if you've seen it back. Whose mistake is it? But just lack of communication at the back. Callum Wilson gets clean on goal, taps it in the 94th minute to seal the win for them. And you know what? They deserve it. I've got no problem sitting here and admitting that this away side were better than us. They deserved it, but we've got to sort ourselves out. I mean, it was a good win on last weekend, but it's a really big game on Tuesday. And if we're focusing on the league, actually, we've got some really difficult fixtures again for the next 2 before the international break, and then even after the international break. Wolves away, Leicester at home, Man City away. We've got difficult games coming up. So I'm not really sure when the first home win's going to come and when our next win's going to come in the league. But we've got a very big game on Tuesday night to focus on now. That is the next game. Our next fixture is Portsmouth away. It's finally here. And speaking of Portsmouth, our match content will be out later in the day. But stay tuned for a mini documentary that I made. Comes out at midday if you're watching this. Before that, obviously, If you're watching this after 12, then go check it out because it'll be up. Put a lot of effort into that, and I really hope you like it. So if you could leave a comment when it comes out, that'd be really appreciated. But thank you very much for watching. Leave your verdict on the game in the comment section below. Give the video a like if for whatever reason you want to. Sorry about my voice. There was a lot to be said last night at the players, and we'll see you soon.